For this specific ab routine that I'm gonna show you guys today, it's gonna be very simplistic. We're not gonna be using any weights, any exercise balls, or any resistance bands. But for the purpose of this video, we're gonna keep it very simple. First exercise that we're gonna do today, we're gonna be in just a general plank position. So it's very important to be aware if you've had previous injuries, check with your doctor. And if you're given approval to try this, start slow. Listen to your body. Don't hurt yourself trying to improve yourself. Very important. So, once we've become comfortable in our plank position, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our right hip and we're gonna take that hip and we're gonna twist it towards the left side of our body. When we do that, we're gonna breathe out all the air that we can. I'll generally do 3 repetitions per side and switch to the other side. For any of the abdominal routines or exercises that I do, I no longer count repetitions. All I do is I focus on my breath. Our next exercise is also for our core. I call these X-Packs. What we're gonna do is we're gonna lay in a starfish position, kind of like an X. When we come up with our hands and our legs simultaneously, we are gonna breathe out all of the air that we can. The next exercise that I'm gonna show you for our abdominals focuses a lot on our lower abdominals. For a lot of people, this is a very difficult area to work on. Usually that's because when we're shown to do sit-ups, we only focus on our upper body moving up. These, kind of like a reverse sit-up. We're gonna be focusing just on moving our lower body. Our upper body is gonna remain stationary. It's kind of a reverse crunch. I like to have my arms flat out when I do this one, or behind my head, whichever one you prefer. We are just gonna have our legs bent at a 90-degree angle. And we're gonna roll our knees towards our chest, lifting our back off the ground. Again, at the peak of every exercise, we're blowing out as much air as we possibly can. That really activates our core. From this exercise, we're gonna do what's known as an elevated leg raise. We're gonna start with our legs completely parallel to the ground. We're gonna lift our legs. When our legs come to a 90-degree angle with our hips, we're gonna raise our heels to the sky. At that moment, we're gonna breathe out all of the air we can. Use your hands to brace yourself, and you can actually lift up higher by doing so and get a better result from this exercise. Slow, controlled motions here are key. We're not rushing through anything. At the peak of this movement, we're gonna wanna flex our abdominals very, very hard with intent. When you feel like you've gotten a good grasp on that one, I like to introduce a slight twist. That's gonna work your core, but also your obliques at the same time. Another thing that we can do to introduce into this same workout is a variation where we're lowering one leg at a time. That's really gonna activate each side of our abdominals. Just like this. So those exercises that I show you probably take you less than 10 minutes each day. I hope you can find the time to introduce that into your morning, but if you can't, try and introduce it at some point in your day. If you can't find the time to do these workouts every day, that's not a big deal. If you can find time to do them once a week, that's great. If you can do them twice, that's great too. If you can eventually find time to do these exercises 3 times a week, 4 times a week, you're gonna really notice a positive benefit from these exercises. So I hope that you've gained some value from it. I hope you can incorporate it into your routine. And I hope that you can increase your mind and body connection, which will improve the way you live your life and the experience you have in life.